Well, I gotta get this back up again. Well, because of a certain troll, I'll have to say goodnight on this one instead. Well, if I can even get back in there. Let's see if I can get back in. Let's see what happens.
I mean, he'll never have a show or anything to make money.
There we go. I'm back in. I'm back in.
He wants me to pay him 20 grand in order to
Watching, that is. Let's see what happens. I left and came back.
I hate America's country does not understand culture.
Let me turn around and show you what happens.
I have when I sing that these words mean something to me.
Can't even say goodnight because of freaking trials and lemons. So that's the end of that. Well,
you think it's a joke?
It's right here. Well, it's on. The good night's on here though. So I'm gonna finish my little boozy bottles, and we'll get on with mine because I can't interact anymore.
Yeah, I'm patriotic. I put my American flag. I love being patriotic, but at the same time, it's hard to be.
Can't believe it. Signing out and signing back in didn't even work.
You know, it's true.
I think he's gone though, but I haven't seen him since. Only way to find out. Yeah, he's gone. It's not even showing me.
Everybody leaves me and they don't want me to do it. I don't understand.
You know, this is what your mods did.
I enjoy it. I guess I'm doing something wrong.
I can't.
Right, people be watching me.
Yeah, I can't even say goodnight.
They want me to sing their favorite song.
Yeah.
So this is probably gonna be
look at what the moderators did.
I guess I'm gonna do an art show tomorrow, doing my art card. Yep, time of that.
It's all because of stupid lemon and trial, or trials and lemons. That piece of shit fucked everything up. Well, in those few minutes I was down, I was able to check. I had money, but it don't matter now. But I think it's late enough. I don't think I should have bought another song.
You make your point. I'm a fucking clown, and then not worth it. Grady says to save face, I'm just going to say I don't want to do this anymore. He's right.
Oh, you got to see this.
That fucker's always right. You guys just give Brady a big W and me a big L. Thanks a lot, guys.
Well, you can really thank the moderators for that.
Good night. Just go away. We need you. Goodbye.
Bye-bye. Well, it's time for my shit show to start.
This is Uncle Gums. I didn't need to see the New Year's ball drop. My balls dropped a long time ago. This is Uncle Gums. I didn't need to see the New Year's ball drop. My balls dropped a long time ago.
Yep.
This is Uncle Gums. I didn't need to see.
Okay. Well, let's get on with the real shit show. God damn it. It's gotta go. Gotta get to the cursing. Gotta get to cursing these stupid haters. They're nothing but trouble and they seem to be everywhere. So it's pretty obvious why Minnie was upset because all the people that do respond, they're either not good or I'm in timeout and can't say anything. But whatever. Well, they can't come on here. And only trusted people are allowed in here. So I would have put some of the Urish in the chat, but what's the point? Minnie doesn't speak this language, and it would have just been more problems than anything else. Chocolate boozy bottles. Not even a big name. Oh, there's a name right there. They have cognac in them. Cognac. It only says it on this part. So, the only place that says what's in them. Like cognac. Well, what up? They don't go too well with rum and coconut juice. I should. No, it doesn't even have an option for that, but there's going to be plenty of spells cast. So you got to find out which ones are fucked up enough for the job. Besides this one, this was. I know, I'll just go straight to the chase. Let me get to the most fucked up shit I've got. The good stuff. Probably should have just recorded this rather than going live. I'm always shirtless. It's after my shower. So I'm always shirtless. Like that in almost every video. If you don't like it, you can leave. Because I'm always going to be shirtless in my videos because they're late. That's just what is. That's just after my shower. I'm shirtless. And pantsless too. So I leave that for the ladies. Like to fiat you and stuff, you know, worthy ladies. Oh, let's get some music on here. Get to the evil shit. Open. There we go. Oh, and it picked the right one too. That's what having like. It should have Arabian music, but I want the whole album to be Arabian. I want all Arabian music. It's easy to hear which one I want. I'm gonna curse trolls. I need to curse them with something Arabian. Let's see, what do we got? They're long, but no, not quite what I wanted. Dream side's good, or this one, the Who. Well, they're good for cursing on. Okay. Let's make sure it's not too loud. Oh, yeah, it would be. Okay, let's get to the goods. Well, it doesn't need anybody to hear it. Because they're going to watch it. Those trolls are going to find it later and find out they're heavily cursed. Especially anyone that Cyrax deems a troll is pretty much fucked. Because they're going to weigh heavily in my mind when I cast the MAGA curse. Truly the power of all MAGA and the MAGA gods. The greatest gods in the universe. The greatest gods in the universe do worship Trump because they know he is one of them. Ashime Uweo Wager. Ashime Uweo Wager. Ashime Uweo Wager. Emure Ujne Ij Uso. Ueosh Ajo Ernu Ij. Nueam Sulmuersh. Ure Neun Josa Ij Unan. Oem Josa M Ouru. M Eo Ming Ale. M Lush Ming Ale. Oem Ale Ingu Ure Sus Arum. Oem Ale Ingu Ure Sus Arum. Oem Ale Ingu Ure Sus Arum. M Ulo Ingue Inguo. Sul Ure Mong Im Enim. M. Oema Ale Oem M She Ja Shamu. Enshosh Usa Ish Nuesh Joha. Rasham Ue Sus. Rasham Ue Sus. Rasham Ue Sus. Ingu Ashime Weo. Ue Le Rash Wem. Nuam Ome Enim. Nuam Ome Enim. Nuam Ome Enim. Emshe Ish Shune. Wager. Wem Weo. Ashime Weo. Ale Wem Luesh Joha Nie. Rasham Ingu Lue Shio. Iniosh. Su Ure M Shio M. Sayurish. Usa Ish. Weo Su Urshem. Urumong Shio Mong. Urshem Mong. Yeah, good thing you ran, troll. Shay, Sus Ish. Ushesh. Shay, Sus Ish. Ushesh. Shay, Sus Ish. Ushesh. Ish Shay. Ueo Nie M Shay Luem. Ingune is Shay Ueo M Neo is Oshun. Eo Shell. Luesh. Oshuos. Nie Urum M Shay Mong. Nuam Ome Anim. Nuam Ome Anim. Nuam Ome Anim. M Neo Mong. M Lush Mong. M Urshem Mong. Well, you want to see what the curse, see what I read looks like? That was evil. True evil. Yep, that's black magic languages. I'm not sure I even have to do any more spells other than that one. It was the worst of the worst. Yeah, that's what true black magic spells look like. So that's the madness of the great glorious gods. I'm gonna go do some other spells. Okay, this one sounds fun. Yeah. Ashes of the Antichrist. It's a good one. Oesh, Uesh. Uro, Uro. Liuru Iso. Sus Urshem, Ije, Wesh. Osho Ure, Osho Ure, Osho Ure, Wager, Shil, Elmesh, Eles Sulij, Liurisos, Inja, Nie, Nen, Ja, Jomu, Imem, Ja, Oshi, Nur Ms, A, Shu, Ingu is Mejonen, Sulo, Omo, Lieo, Shio, Elmesh, Iner, Ernu, A, Liuru Isos, Ojion. I've not done that spell, but I think I've done it once before. I guess we're gonna find out what it does. Ooh, I already declared myself God, so I don't need to do that one. I'm already that, so Emnie ala Sulij Omail. Ure Sulij Omail M Ernu Ona. Yep. Those are good for me. But it's this one, the one I put into the comments. Oh, welcome to the Nut House. Or this is the Temple of Doom. Take your side with Cyrax, and this is the house of the Nut Houses. Or if you don't like Cyrax, this is the House of Doom. Wem ale, urum ale, yom sue emre. Ol urshe nie omo. Nie sul olash. Wem nie is, as defined by Cyrax. That's how it's done. For this one, Ona ale sue ja. Ione Ingu is Uneo. Whoops, I think I stole your souls like a thief in the night. Oops, yeah, that can happen when I fuck up. MNA is MNA. MNA is MNA. Welcome to the Nut House. We're just cursing trolls in here. Trolls only defined by Cyrax, of course. He said to summon the forces of evil, right? Exactly what I'm gonna do. Summon the forces of evil. I've already done the MAGA curse. Summoned the MAGA gods. Those are the ones that are truly powerful. They all obey Donald J. Trump. People think he's evil, but in fact he is a holy saint, the second coming of Jesus. But these demons have allied to him, knowing their only chance of salvation is through Trump and Trump alone. So it's MNA is MNA. I am the I am. Ishu Whale Asu M is Urshe A Ernu M Nuesh Ushe Ilne Ingwe M is Urshe Su Omo Am Wem Unone Am Oshale Mnie is Mnie. Oh, I'm already God. Forgot. Let's get to some more reckless black magic. Oh, this one might be fun. Oh yeah, this one is fun. Since Cyrax is high on my mind right now, trolls defined by Cyrax, let's see how this one handles it. The invocation of the evil god. The most dangerous power in the entire book of magic that I use. Moham Sulij Lesho Ole Shema Ashume Uweo M Ilne. O Shell M Wager Ashume Uweo Shio Unone. Lesho Nemshe Ashla Ernu Ish Sono Su Ashume Ingu Jue Le Ingu Unone Urum. Ooh, that's bad. It also involves Christian's dimensional merge. A real portal to hell. I just empowered everything within. Can pray to God all you want. It ain't gonna do shit unless you love Cyrax as your brother. Otherwise, you're screwed. Demons can walk into your life, and they will. Yep, I knew it. You're a hater. You say you say shio is ole. Ashla is nem shesh a unone o shell. Whoops. Let me whoops again. You say you say shio is ole. Ashla is nem shesh a unone o shell. Oh, well, Cyrax did mention invocating the forces of evil. Well, this invokes the dark angels of hell. Why not? Why not invoke the forces of hell? I do it quite often. Sayam is Olesh, Sul Oshel, M Ilne Eo, Usesh, Ashio. There we go. Eo, Usesh. Those are the angels of darkness, or translates as dark angels. So it is a call to the fallen angels in hell to answer to Cyrax's calling. Anything else? Yeah, I think this is a good one. It's called the Blood of Revolution. A call to all the locals to finally act. And, of course, the Republicans to finally turn violent against the Democrats. Used it for that, and it didn't. It's starting to work. I should really step up my game on that war. The Civil War. The Second Civil War. Where the Republicans win again. Because the South was Democrat, and the Republicans were in the North. And we won. And we're going to win again. And this is the calling to battle. Ome, 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 Ine Janio Su Sheoha, Oel Wager. Ome, 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 Ine Janio Su Sheoha, Oel Wager is a call for revolution. Cyrax, you'll be in charge of the Republicans in the future. You'll find the calling to power. It'll rise in your heart as a bloodlust. You think you have a bloodlust now, Cyrax? You haven't felt the bloodlust of the blood of revolution spell. Ooh, some of this stuff sounds pretty dangerous. Oh, Immortal Chaos? Giving Cyrax command of the Immortal Chaos sounds nice. Ooh, he's probably going to dream of blood-filled nightmares tonight because he won't be able to handle the visions of the battle to come. Wager Luesh Ace. Wager Luesh Ace. Wager Luesh Ace. Ooh, let's go look for some more crazy shit. Oh, the ultimate judgment. Yep, this is going to get ultimate. Wager EAU say AOEU say Ernu M Shay Nishio Shio Ni Ingu O Shale Ure M Mjur MA O Shale Ernu Ashume Ashla is Nem Shays Ace Ernu is Ashume Ueo Ona no he ine ashe em. Ernu is Ashume Ueo. A shio le engu em no he. Urnu Ish Ashame Weo A Urnu Ure Moe Ishue Shiole Ashe M. It is fun giving Cyrax unholy power. Well, let me try something else. Let me figure out how to actually name Cyrax a god in the divine book. I should do that. And then awaken the god power in him. Let's find out where that spell is. It is, let's see, it's gotta be here somewhere. Is it Inuga or Gomorda? Let's see what's in here. We're about to... Okay, that ain't it. That's not it. I need to find it. Gomorda, Bloodfang, Iron Hand, Succubay. Maybe it's in the Jamohut. Let's see if it's in there. Naming a god, I found it. Naming a god. Let's name Cyrax a god. And going to name Cyrax an unholy god. With something that is truly evil. Gonna use the bloody mojo. Cursed. To literally name Cyrax an actual god. Okay. Sun is that way. It sets that way. So that's where that goes. That goes there. North. Okay. Let's do it. Let's literally name him a god. Thank the unholy gods for true chaos. Well, I know he's having a bad day, so I'm going to give him unholy demonic powers and see what happens. All his bloody rages is going to be answered by the darkness, by the dark gods. He said to invoke the evil, so I'm going to do exactly that. Invoke the evil. By the authority of the Gematut, I bless you to become a god in the name of the White Lord and the Black Lord. By good and evil, you are named God over the troll community, and your power shall be governed over the lives of all trolls and haters that dare to challenge your authority over them. This is the will of the Holy Gematut. In the name of the White Lord, our Holy Father, I ask you to bless this newborn God as the God over the troll community, and that his power is in the divine will of you, White Lord. In the name of the Black Lord, our unholy Father, I ask you to bless this newborn God as the God over the troll community, and that his power is in the divine will of you, Black Lord. By the powers of both good and evil, light and darkness, I split his soul in two. By evil, it shall be evil. By good, it shall be good. The powers over the troll community are yours, Chance Wilkins. And these powers shall be at the command of any who pray in your name in total loving support of you and only you, Chance Wilkins. I shall name you in good and evil. The power of free will is yours, God over the troll community. I summon you to receive the firstborn powers of this title in the names of the White Lord and the Black Lord. By the powers of those in holy, in heaven, in hell, in Gigi, Tartarus, and Hades, I summon you to bestow true power upon Chance Wilkins. Dive his soul into both good and evil. 1 and 2, it shall be divided. The powers of good, immortal life in his shell, and it shall be forever bound by the powers of the gates of eternity, the gates of heaven, and the gates of hell. I seal the powers of this newfound God, that is the power, shall grow forever in strength and potency. Blessed be the new God over the troll community. As a servant of both good and evil, I pass this judgment upon God I named here. It shall come to pass. It is the will of the divine. It has been done. He has been named. He has been named a legitimate deity. Those are way more powerful than any infinity stone that Chris Chan can ever make. It's called the Bloody Mojo. It's one of the most cursed objects I'd ever made. Truly chaotic magic. So it has been done. It is made official. Chance Wilkins is God over the troll community. Has been made official by the one and only, a true chaos sorcerer. By Emnie Ij Emnie, I am the I am. Allah Sulij Omael, I the storm. Chance Wilkin now has your lives in his hands. His words are now curses. Every word he speaks is now a magical spell, as if it was spoken in the language of the primordial chaos. Yup. I never named Christian a god of anything. He proclaimed his own power. But I made it official for Chance Wilkins. He is a legitimate god. I was named a god by my own people. They cast a spell on me and awakened my true chaos to wield the storms and sickness to spread my power across this earth. There's a great darkness in Cyrax's hands right now. What he does with it is on him. So I be kissing his ass every fucking day. Oh, Sonichu is completely in the gutter right now. His powers have been stolen by none other than me. I own Sonichu. Completely own him. Ooh, there's a lot of dangerous goodies in here. This book is filled with divine weapons. I am probably going to have to fly to Akron, Ohio, and teach him how to make the weapons of his arsenal, the weapons of a god, and the armors of a god. It's all in here. Actually, no, not all of them are in this book. They're in a different book. I'll have to find out where all that stuff is. This cloak and everything. He can turn his mask into a true power sources and stuff. Let me see where all that stuff is. I need to get my hands on that mask so I can bless it in the name of the unholy gods. Give him true, even higher, darker powers. Oh, yeah, the Anugan ring of angels, the celestial ring, the celestial bangle, cloak of the golden sun, mantle of the silver moon. Oh, yeah, Gomorta's wand of names. Oh, he'll be more powerful than any hell spawn. He'll probably be able to tango with Jesus and probably come out on top. He'll be that powerful, or he can be if he trains in this type of magic. The wand that names alone is probably powerful enough to shatter the armor of God. I used to have one, and it is more than powerful enough to make churches burst into flames. It's one of the most dangerous magical weapons I'd ever owned. It was so dangerous, I had to destroy it because in case someone stole it, I couldn't let that out of my sight. I had to destroy it. But I may have to make another one. And I'll just send it to Cyrax. But I'll have to add a little, well, it will be linked only to him, so it'll only be useful to him. Let me check the spell and see what it's... There might have been a chance I may not have had to destroy it, but I can always just make another one. Okay, the Wand of Names is blessed. In the names, they're all nameless gods. Like, gods so dangerous, they're unknown to all mortals. Because they're gods that don't even really want to work with mortals, but they will if you're willing to sign the contract by having a wand that invokes their names. Names we can't even speak. They might be light patterns on a cephalopod alien somewhere in this universe. Things that alien. This is a powerful tool to invoke the power of the names. To do your bidding, this tool is neither good nor evil. It is simply a tool to... Oh, it only evokes the names, not full invocation. But I do have stronger tools. I currently have stronger tools. This wand should be kept hidden until the time is right for calling the names. The wand of names can be used with any of the rituals that invoke the names. The wand of names can also be imbued with the power of the angels for a specific effect, or it can simply be imbued with the names for generalized power. The greatest power comes from choosing to bless it with specific attributes. So let's see what's in this thing. Instructions. What do they use? Just a regular wand. Shit. He could take a Harry Potter wand and make it into something truly dangerous. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll buy him. Maybe I'll buy him the Voldemort wand and bless it. It's made out of elder wood, and I think that's an actual tree. I could just buy a real wand out of elder wood, not the cartoon version. Okay, let's see what's in this thing. I'm not going to read this, but I don't want anybody transcribing it. Zero power, some really power of the angel, the wands, different powers, release the elements. Yeah, I'm glad I did destroy it. Yeah, I've got like 30 books as fucked up as the book in the Evil Dead, the Necronomicon. I got 30 books that are that fucked up, if not worse. And one of them is actually worse. The Necronomicon, that's a piece of cake compared to some of the stuff I've got. I used to have the Simon Necronomicon, and I used it, conjured a bunch of stuff, and I was like, I think I can make an even better book. And I have 30 more. And all of them worse than the one before. But there's one called the Zare Codex. That's a nightmare of books. It invokes a god so dark and evil that God Yahweh forbid knowledge of his very name to any mortal. That's the one that is actually worse than That one makes the Necronomicon look like I don't know, like children's fairy tales or something. It talks about the fracturing of the two worlds and stuff. It's just the kind of magic nobody should have. But I know how to steal magic, so... Okay, should I make him blood potions? What kind of stuff should I make for Cyrax? Let's see what we got here. This stuff's pretty messed up. Okay, worse than the Evil Dead. Okay, this is some truly messed up stuff. The blood of Abarash is cursed beyond all knowing, but its power flows in all bloods. The Annihilator is in us all, and thus calling his power down will draw in the darkness and malice of all living beings with blood. All the cultures that sacrifice blood see Abarash and not know his. Holy shit, there's an actual war! Holy shit, there's tanks outside! There's tanks! There's literal tanks! Holy shit! There's tank fire, dude! There's actual tanks going down my street. Like real life tanks. We're being invaded. We're actually being invaded. Chinese tanks are in San Francisco right now. We're being destroyed. Any worship of blood from the body is the worship of Abarash. All evil is drawn to the flow of blood from the body. As long as blood remains in the banks of your vessels, it is sacred. It is when the banks are burst and blood is seen or spilt that it becomes evil. The worship of this blood is evil and defiled. Drinking the unholy blood is a work of Abarash. By consuming blood that comes from the banks of a man's vessels, it is a sin and crime against the Eleni. Drinking of a woman's blood from the banks of her vessels, or the blood of her burst dam, is evil against the Eleni. Blood from the body is evil and should never be touched. The most evil blood is from the woman's burst dam, that blood that comes in cycles. A man's flood of juices is not blood, but consumption is of a lesser evil, just a shame to the family and clan. Holy shit, that's when air survived that many years. Let me fix that. Okay. The intake of any blood is vile and evil and cursed by Abarash. Now that the laws of blood are known, you shall now learn of the forbidden tools made from blood. These objects, if seen, are known, are of the most evil qualities of Abarash. The worst is the demon elixir, in which the sorcerer drinks his own blood, cursed in Abarash or some other evil force. The blood bind is another such hideous potion that binds two souls together. The blood bind is a potion preserved with blessed herbs and sugar. This potion binds the souls of the sorcerer. The sorcerer and the victim with a short ceremony to make them find each other in the next life, no matter the paths of the two joined. The two will reincarnate on a common ground world where they meet in the middle. This potion is only useful for the soul that is damned, usually a sorcerer that has had demonic sex. The ceremony is not necessary for the potion to work, but it is a custom to show affection that the sorcerer wants to stay with the victim. The soul mixer is a most diabolical potion of blood made by evil sorcerers. This potion joins those in a coven to a blood oath sacrificed to the earth itself. The coven using this potion will commit to using the sacrificial site for coven meetings and possibly rituals. The potion can only be sacrificed outside in nature. The sorcerers will make a new potion for each member added, and it will be sacrificed to the earth. Ooh, the last one, the demon elixir. The demon elixir is a whole other beast. It is an evil potion, simple in make, and can contain herbs if the sorcerer so chooses, but salt is used to preserve this concoction of evil. This potion is used to forge deals with demons and hell worlds. By adding herbs, one can modify the contract to some extent, but it always leads to hell. Those that use this potion are after real power and will only find it after their heart's blood is cursed in the name of Abarash. This potion has some custom recipes, and they can be truly evil. And then I have the recipes for all these spells, too. Yeah, I should send Cyrax 2 bottles of the blood bind so he can have his girlfriend. Well, yeah, he needs a new girlfriend because Cassandra was sent by John, and he literally, well, I'm gonna say literally kidnapped her because there's a literal video showing her getting kidnapped, and I did report that to YouTube because of that. Because it's literally portraying a crime. So, and I did contact the police in Akron, Ohio, because she was supposedly sent there. Richardson, Texas, and I don't know where the town in North Carolina is. Probably no point in bothering. God damn! There's literal tank fire outside. You hear that shit? Holy shit, that's insane. They're literally blowing each other up out there. There's literal American and Chinese tanks firing on each other outside. It's pretty bad. Surprised the power hasn't gone out yet. They haven't destroyed the city. Oh, this is insane. Holy crap. Oh, this is the one I gotta send to him. It's called the Soul Mixer. This spell is used to connect through lives lived to rejoin as coven members in the future. This spell will average out your sins and rejoin you on a planet most suiting to what you believed and practiced. It says, make sure all members believe the same thing in order to return to the world you desire. In agreement of this ritual, you must offer your blood for the next sacrifice and allow the high priest to choose who to bleed. Yeah, it's a pretty crazy shit. Like actual blood potions. Like literally. Oh, man. I need to see which one of my singing bowls is tuned. I'm going to actually have to go to Akron, Ohio to make these things. It's not something I could just mail to him. It's like, yeah, I can make it out of my own blood, but this actually has to contain Cyrax's blood. But if Cyrax really wants to turn his true evil power to the max, the demon elixir is the way to go. Whose blood does it actually have to be? This elixir will turn you to pure evil. It all depends on how far you wish to go. A demon elixir, by far the most evil potion known to the Eleni, and here it is for you to make. Choose your herbs to bring insanity and madness. Fucking insane, dude. World's coming to an end. Yikes. Yeah, you're making a blood bind, dude. This is serious. An invocation of Abarash, the Annihilator. I believe that's what his full name is, or at least the name I have. Oh, man, it's getting crazy. I think there's Chinese soldiers nearby. As long as they don't see my silhouette, they can know where to aim. Yeah, that's pretty bad. I think, well, Cyrus can read good enough to do these. They're not that hard to do. The Blood Bind, I think, is a good one. Yeah, there's some things out here. Oh, he's going to be unstoppable if I go out there and help him make blood potions and shit. He gives his soul over to Abarash, one of the more dangerous demons. Not the most dangerous, but he's pretty bad. He's pretty dangerous. I've summoned his ass before. He could dish out punishment. Shit, he's actually appeared in my house. He's actually not in my house, but he's appeared in the building before. That's Abarash. That's going to be Cyrax's new master. That thing. Yeah, that's going to be his freaking master. Evil. Oh, that's gonna be, you're gonna trolls as fucking nightmares. That, holy shit, that landed pretty close. God damn. That shook the floor. That was a big one. I think we're losing the war with the Chinese. I think we're actually losing the war. California is wussy land. They act strong. We don't have men here to actually fight this. I'm gonna have to go out there with my Norse axe, my Dane axe. I was like, yeah, this place is gonna be hell messed up. Cyrax's house is gonna be freaking haunted. Ooh, it's getting bad. Some of that shit's pretty close. That ain't the right one. I could do Demnon the Immortal. Conjuration of Demnon. He's pretty bad. There's a lot of gods in here. I want to teach Cyrax how to conjure. Like, he can have things come out of his walls and shit. He can have shit come out of his walls. Or out of your walls. Especially if you hate them. Conjure shit out of the walls in your house. It'll come out of your mirror. Oh, let me find that picture. There is a picture of something coming out of a mirror in here. Yeah, they're bombing San Francisco like crazy out there. It's bad. The war is pretty bad right now. We have one of the worst. We got invaded. I think they're trying to take the city intact, but I'm not sure how long it's going to last. But there it is. That's not it. That's Zureth, the maker. Am I missing the mirror one where it's coming out of the mirror? Yeah, I am missing it. I'm supposed to have a Yexi coming out of the mirror image in here, and it's not there. I'm gonna have to find that. It wasn't Yexi. Yeah, I'm not saying when I'm going to Ohio. I'm not gonna say. But yeah, there's literal hand coming out of the freaking mirror. Oh, can get pretty bad if I teach them the true power. That could be your bathroom mirror. And I'm not going to say when I'm going to Ohio. Nobody's going to know. I'm just going to show up. And I'm pretty sure he knows what I look like. He's seen me before. I tagged him in so much shit. He's got to know what I look like. And he knows my voice, so he's heard me before. I've been on his answer machine several times. I'm going to teach him all kinds of crazy magical stuff. He's going to know how to use his power. He's going to know how to use his god power. Damn, it's getting fucking crazy out there. You know, someone's dog's barking. I mean, their bitch is barking. Hey, what do we got in here? Gates of Deadly Desires, making a Yorhanic key. That might be something I should give them. Magical tools. There is nothing any of you trolls are going to do to brick his magical tools. It's impossible. They're divinely ordained, so they're going to be immune to any kind of magical prayers. Jesus Christ, this, Christ, that ain't going to work. What the hell? Vessels of Armageddon? Let me check this. I don't think I've even used these. Oh, yeah. I think that's what he found out. He's Norse. Turns out he wasn't related to anyone from Salem, but it turns out Salem was a freaking mass hysteria event anyway. Wasn't anything real going on. It was false accusations. Politicians going after each other is what it was. That's what Salem actually was. It was politicians going after each other. The village elders going after each other. That's what it actually was. It was nothing magical. It was the very last hysteria in the world, or at least Western society. They still have that shit going on in Africa to this day, but in modern times, it's the last witch hysteria. But it wasn't actually witches in reality. It was people pointing fingers. That's what it basically is. So it's not really worth even claiming to be a descendant of a Salem witch. And there still is some that live there too. I think it's Marblehead today. I'm gonna go find out what it's actually called. God damn, it's crazy out there. Chinese attack us on our New Year's. I hope we attack them on theirs. Let's find out where Salem is today. It still is called Salem. I thought it was changed to Marblehead. Or is it? So there's Marblehead's right there. So let's see what they really call it today. I thought they changed the name after all the crazy shit. Oh, it still is. They still call it Salem. Hasn't changed. They have not changed the name, and I thought they did. Marblehead just happens to be an area near it, and okay, clears that up. Settled in 1626, incorporated 1629, citied in 1836. Founded by Roger Conant, a government type mayor council city. Dominic Pangallo is the mayor now, and it's a Democrat, so no wonder. The city of witches, yeah, it would most certainly be run by Democrats. No surprise there. Why doesn't that? Oh yeah, of course it's not going to surprise me. A city of witches is run by Democrats, of course. Population 44,480 witches. Zip code 01970 or 01970. And of course, the section here about the witch trials, American Revolution. Whoa, it's getting closer, dude. Those tanks are getting close. Salem in 1820. I think I have this map. Yeah, I do. I do have this. I think I do have this. And it looks like it was already big by then, so. Legacy of the East Indies and Old China Trade. Let's see what year that is. They don't even say. It was incorporated as a city March 23rd, 1836, whatever. Yeah, 200 years later. Or 199 years after it was incorporated as a village or a town or whatever. Air Station, the National Guard birthplace and architecture. What, the National Guard was founded there? Cool. Witches! Okay, that was cool. That was actually kind of cool. They got witches, and it's... What the hell does this spell incorporate using? Summoning the god Galash Va Minru, written by a demon simply called Armageddon. Evoking this god is dangerous on all levels, for nothing is known to truly appease him. This curse is the most risky in the whole prophecy. No one is sure exactly what this curse does. It can be assumed that it invites murder into those lives connected to the sorcerer, and even the sorcerer himself is getting crazier and closer. Anyone connected to this evil curse are at risk of being murdered. No, I don't think Cyrax should even know this spell even exists. Where the hell is he going to get the main tool for that anyway? Conjuration of the All-Father. I know which god he should summon. What the hell? The evil... Okay, there's one called the Evil Winds. You have chosen well, and you are with this deity for 40 days before you can release them in good manner from the doll. This single spell places 5 powerful and deadly plagues of the end times. Each of these plagues will last 8 days. The first is Eski, who brings the deadly famine, followed by Visvas, pestilence, and plagues. Rama and his mighty war will come, and then Shriva will cleanse the land of life. This final day is Kiktra, the grim reaper, who will devour the souls of the dead. I'm not going to summon your piece of shit. I think this is a good one for Cyrax to use. Summons basically the Horsemen of the Apocalypse, but made even more insane. But he needs to own a sex doll to use this spell. Yeah, it requires a life-size doll. He doesn't have one, so somebody needs to send Cyrax a sex doll for this ritual. Yeah, it's 5. It's all 5 demons. There's 5 demons involved in this. What does he have to do? Speak now. Speak and know that evil answers only to you when you speak these words. Chant this line knowing that the evil winds shall judge the innocent guilty. Allow the energy left over to return. That's the end of the spell. Okay. Draw or place a sigil on the wall where you want the gate to open. Place the doll in front of the sigil. Hold and point the Sirhonic key at the star inside the sigil, the spiral on the sigil. Project your thoughts into the sigil and have it open to hell, and let the seals of hell shatter. The gate will fling open and evil will enter the place of worship. What does 7 do? Let me see. I invoke... Oh, I'm not going to read this. I don't want anyone transcribing these. So invokes a wind of famine, invokes another wind, invokes another wind, another wind, another wind. Oh my God, it's a 7 and 8 repeats over and over again for a long-ass ritual. Doll is cursed. Might as well, since you can't see it, it's on my computer, so I'll look it up. Ooh, serial killers. I don't think the History Channel serial killer series even covered this fucker. I don't remember hearing his name at all. It was not covered on the serial killer series that History Channel did, I think, in the 90s. He should have been covered. He died in 89. He should have been covered. Oh, no wonder he's not in our country. That's why they didn't cover him. He's from Mexico. Cuban was a Cuban-born serial killer, drug trafficker, and cult leader who led an infamous drug trafficking and occult gang in Matamoros, Tamaulipas, Mexico. I have to ask my boyfriend how to pronounce that properly because he knows Spanish. That was dubbed the Narco Satanist. Oh man, this guy's fucking nuts. Sounds like a nutcase. Spanish, Los Necros Satanicos. By the media, his cult members nicknamed him Godfather, El Padrino. Costanzo led the cult with Sarah Adrite, whom followers nicknamed the Godmother. La Madrina, the cult was involved in multiple ritualistic killings in Matamoros, including the murder of Mark Kilroy. What the hell? Mark Kilroy? That's actually the victim's name. An American student abducted, tortured, and killed in the area in 1989. Well, it had been pretty early in 1989. It was like, shit. You know what the cartels could be? Could be listed as cultists too, because of their worship of the Santa Muerte. They use the Santa Muerte as protection, which Dana Marie Kane does, and Cyrex has no idea who the Santa Muerte is, and he should know. I used to have a book about him or her, depending on which church exactly you're in, because they have the saint as both genders, but mostly female. Yeah, it's the murder. Let's see what he killed. Let's say straight up. Oh, 16 confirmed, 26 suspected. He did over 3 years. God damn. Pretty fucking prolific. Yeah, I'm surprised Christian was never offered this name in his mythos. This guy's pretty sick. Costanzo began to believe that his magic, much of which he took from Paulo Mayombe, was responsible for the success of cartel. Oh, it is mentioning cartels. And I mentioned cartels. I'm even reading that. Cartels, and demanded to become a full business partner with one of the most powerful families he knew, the Calzadas. I lost my spot. When his demand was rejected, 7 family members disappeared. Their bodies turned up later with fingers, toes, ears, brains, and even, in one case, the spine missing. Spine tingling tales from the crypt. Costanza soon made friends with a new cartel, the Hernandez brothers. He also took up with a young woman named Sarah Aldrete, who became the high priestess of the cult. Costanza made Aldrete second in command of his cult and directed her to supervise his followers while he was shipping marijuana over the border into the U.S. Of all things, weed. Of all the drugs, since this was in the 80s, weed was illegal everywhere, but damn, he could have gotten to some much harder shit, but he must have had some moral backing to not get anything harder than just weed. Weed's not even a drug. It's an herb. It's good for you. In 1988, Costanza moved to Rancho Santa Elena, a house in the desert. It is where he carried out his sadistic ritual murders, sometimes of strangers and other times of rival drug dealers. He also used the ranch to store huge shipments of... Oh, he did cocaine, or had cocaine. Cocaine and weed. On March 13, 1989, Costanzo's henchmen abducted a pre-med student, Mark Kilroy. Well, you had kill in your name. It must have been a curse to have that in your name. That's why I got suck in mine, because I'm not suck ya. Well, it does lead to more fights. From outside a Mexican bar and took him back to the ranch. Kilroy was a U.S. citizen who had been in Mexico on spring break. When Kilroy was brought to the ranch, Costanzo murdered him. Under pressure from Texan politicians, Mexican police initially picked up 4 of Costanzo's followers, including 2 of the Hernandez brothers. Police quickly discovered the cult and that Costanzo had been responsible for Kilroy's death. He sought a good superior brain for one of his ritual spells. Officers raided the ranch and discovered... Was he trying to make Frankenstein? Why do you need a good brain? Why not a bad, evil brain? It's like shit. Kind of sounds like he's making a Frankenstein or something. What the hell? What kind of ritual is that? I have nothing like that in my book. I'm not even going to describe the worst shit in my book. It's actually worse than just brains. But I'm going to have to talk to my student if he's even going to let me even talk about what he did. Officers raided the ranch and discovered Castino's cauldron, which contained various items such as a dead black cat and a human brain. Well, I think we know whose brain it is now. 15 mutilated corpses were dug up at the ranch. One of them, Kilroy's, probably with his head cleaved open. Officials say Kilroy was killed by Constantino with a machete chopped to the back of the neck when Kilroy tried to escape about 12 hours after being taken to the ranch. God damn! Yeah, this guy might actually be more nuts than my freaking student. I think we might have fucking won. I'm not hearing so much booms anymore. I think the Chinese tanks are gone. I have to look back outside and see how many Chinese tanks are still in front of the building. Oh, I can go find. Let me go find that. Okay, Russian movie site. Thank you, Russians. Let's see what I get. Oh, yeah, there it is. What the fuck? Those are totally unrelated. There's a series called Alice in Borderland. I'm not even going to look it up. I'm just going to put the movie in my queue and get that ready. Yeah, it's definitely the movie. 3 college students, Phil, Ed, and Henry, have a road trip into Mexico for a week of drinking and carefree fun, only to own Phil find himself a captive of a group of post-secondary Mexican drug smugglers whom the tourists are on the lookout for a group of fresh ones to get ready for a sacrifice. It was shown in Mexico and the United States. Released November 9th, 2007. I wonder if we can get away with watching it. Don't I have to pay for Tubi? Sometimes this site does act up. I've had hit a popular movie earlier and I wasn't able to watch it. Okay, I'm not looking in the right place. You go to Tubi. Looks like it is free. Okay, thanks. I'll put that in my favorites as well. TV. I don't think that must be new words. I don't think I've had this one. It kind of sucks. I can't watch movies on here with you guys, but it would be fun to do that. But someone with a smaller channel than mine tried watching a movie, and they got shut down like within 15 minutes. And I don't even know what the movie was. It was something I'd never even seen. It was a black and white of all things. It was a black and white Dracula movie. And they got shut down for watching it on stream. And it was just their camera pointed at a laptop. And it was still too much. So I would watch it right now, but I don't think I'm even going to be up that much later. Well, I'll definitely give it a try. Let me. Oh, looks like I got to register on here. I'll continue with Google. Whoa! Man, did you hear that? That was crazy. Here. That fucking interrupted shit. Let me get rid of the... I don't need that. I don't need that. I need this. Come on. Well, I can get the movie, but check your galaxy. Okay, I can't check my Galaxy. I'm kind of on the phone. That ain't good. I need to check my Galaxy, but I can't check my Galaxy because I'm using it right now. I'm on the live stream. I'll have to do this. I'll have to do this on a different day. Because I don't know if it's going to let me do it. Okay, let's see if there's a way to do this in the stream. Well, it's cool that I know. Thanks for letting me know about the movie. It's fucking awesome. Because I have Risky Business and Weird Science queued up from my bar friend. And now I got to tell him about Borderland. I'm going to tell him about that because he knew a Medellin cartel member that was on America's Most Wanted. Because he was watching, I guess he used to watch it back in the 90s, back when I was a kid. He's 70. He's going to be, I guess he's 70 now, or I don't know. I don't have to ask him when his birthday is. He turned 70, but yeah, I can't do this right now. I got to do this later. Well, I can always watch on the Russian site, so. Okay, that was fucking loud and crazy. Well, there shouldn't be any guests because I didn't invite anybody, and Uncle Gums never even showed up in my comments, so I don't have to worry about that. Okay, did I save the movie? No, I didn't. I need to preserve this because I need to watch it. The way everything's going on with that war zone out there, the Chinese invading and all that's pretty bad. We literally have Chinese invasions. Never even heard of it, but I'll look it up. Oh, yeah, it's on here. 2010, right? 2010? Yeah, it's on here. A porn star, Milos, leads equipped with an opportunity of a lifetime to support his family for the rest of their lives. Milos must engage in one film that is mysterious. From then on, Milos has been drawn into the maelstrom of unbelievable cruelty and mayhem. It was released, looks like June 16, 2010, crime horror thriller, country Serbia. Looks like I'm going to have to get the subtitles for this thing. Hopefully it doesn't move too fast. I'll be able to keep up. Let me check. Let me make sure there is subtitles available for this. I didn't even know I had Serbian films on here. It had Indian and Canadian and stuff. It's playing. It is playing. Let me show you just a little bit. I can get away with a few minutes without getting me in trouble anyway. Ah, damn, that joint will not bend. I'm gonna force it. It doesn't have a choice now. Well, that's what it is so far. And it's on the Russian site. Let me check let me see if what I have for subtitles. Danish, Finnish, Norwegian, and Swedish. I don't have subtitles. None available on this. Oh, yeah, I'm going to have to turn the camera. It's not suitable for boob tube. Oh, yeah, I'm glad I turned that camera. You're right. This movie's freaking crazy. A minute in, there's already sex and a little kid watching this. It's already pretty bad. Oh, my God, you're right. Yeah, I can't show the beginning. That little kid's freaked out. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Just the look on his face, dude. It's freaking... Come on, let me get back to his face, dude. The shock on his face. Milos, the filthy stud's the name of the DVD he's watching. Oh my God. It's like Chris Chan seeing porn for the first time levels. Yeah, it's like Chris Chan seeing porn for the first time. It's, oh my God, dude. Oh, when it comes to American, there's one called Gummo that is pretty bad. I mean, really bad. Yes, there's like retarded people, I think, living in Kentucky doing insane stuff. It has like the plot, there's like no plot, like literally no plot to it. It's called Gummo. Oh, nice tits. Ooh, he's lucky. He should be. Oh, yeah, he's enjoying it. Oh my God, Daddy just walked in. Oh, oh my God. No subtitles and it's not in English. Oh my God. Oh my God, there's a bottle of JD on the freaking table right in front of the kid. You know, he's like 8 years old. Don't I have the AI subtitles on here? No. I don't even have the AI subtitles. Oh my God, I gotta let. Like, oh my God, they turned it back on. Oh my God, he just turned, Daddy turns it back on. I'll find it. Oh my God, it's just insane. Daddy just turns the DVD back on. And he's got a whole stack of her DVDs. Oh my God. What a fuck. Wow, that's a bad daddy. And I thought my sugar daddies were bad. Oh my God. Oh, that kid is scarred for life, knowing they actually filmed that in front of a kid. Serbia doesn't have AI and CGI and all that shit. They actually let a kid watch that. Oh. It's insane, dude. Knowing they let a kid see that and then filmed his probably genuine reaction. Oh man. This is from 2010, so this is 15 years ago. What is he like now? Fuck, he's got to be destroyed. Oh, she's cute. Nice leather, whatever, corset dress thingy. Yeah, I think I'm gonna say bye-bye. I think I'm gonna have to take care of business. I'm gonna find this with the English subtitles. Well, I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna give this one a watch tonight. Fuck, this is crazy. Well, night-night. Gotta go. Party's only beginning. I feel sorry for those countries. They don't have a cultural hit like this. Yeah, good night.